If you're an attorney, an executor of a probate estate, a trustee of an estate, or a professional fiduciary, advising on the sale of real estate isn't just about getting a transaction completed, it's about recommending a process that can be clearly explained and defended if the decision is ever questioned. Price matters, and for fiduciaries, the integrity of the process matters just as much. Most disputes don't arise because a property sold. They arise later when someone asks, why this buyer? Why this price? Why this method? And whether the fiduciary acted prudently and impartially under the standards fiduciaries are actually judged by. A single, unsolicited offer, even a strong cash offer, rarely answers those questions. And traditional marketing alone, such as placing a property on the MLS and waiting, doesn't always create the full record fiduciaries may need later. What fiduciaries require is transparent exposure, documented alternatives, and a defensible decision trail. And that's the role 14 Days was designed to play. 14 Days is not a buyer. It does not purchase property. It provides a structured, time-limited process for evaluating real estate decisions under fiduciary responsibility. Importantly, the 14 Days method goes beyond what most people think of as marketing. Traditional marketing often means placing a property on the MLS and waiting for buyers to discover it. While the MLS exposure can be part of the 14 Days process, it is only one component and not the entire strategy. The other, and often more important component, is deliberate outreach. 14 Days directly engages dozens, and in many cases hundreds, of qualified investors, landlords, and local property owners, including those who already own property near the subject property and have demonstrated interest in similar assets. This combination of broad visibility and targeted outreach is designed to surface real demand, not just passive interest. From a fiduciary perspective, this approach matters for 3 reasons. First, it demonstrates reasonable and deliberate market exposure, not reliance on a single channel or a single opinion. Second, it creates competition among informed buyers, all operating with the same information during the same defined window. Third, it produces a clear record of alternatives, allowing fiduciaries to show that price, timing, certainty, and risk were evaluated side by side. And importantly, the option to not proceed always remains available. All offers are presented clearly, without filtering, exactly as received, so the fiduciary can evaluate the trade-offs objectively. If a transaction moves forward, it closes through a licensed title company, just like any standard real estate sale, with full documentation retained. There are no off-market assignments, no undisclosed markups, and no behind-the-scenes negotiations. For attorneys, executors, trustees, and professional fiduciaries, 14 Days isn't about speed or convenience, though it can check those boxes as well. It's about recommending a process that treats all parties fairly, creates transparency, and stands up to scrutiny. Because when the process is sound, the decision doesn't need defending.